in that time and space. And like you said, if you take a picture or you replicate it, it's no longer original.
Yeah.
And
it's still a form of art, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not like it's, I guess, what art is meant to be.
Yeah.
Because now we just do it for the money.
Yeah.
We're not even, like, really caring about, like, what songs are actually talking about.
Yeah,
Whether
like,
they just, like, if people like it, then their job is done, basically, as an artist.
Yeah, like, nowadays, like, songs, sometimes they, like, speak from the heart, but then again, like, I feel like they're more so trying to, like, think about what will people listen to, what will people like, what will be a hit, so, like, and then they write that type of song.
Yeah, because I feel like people used to write, like, music or, like, songs, because we're talking about music here, like, if you're sad, you're gonna write a song about how sad you are, to help you through that moment.
Yeah.
But now you're just gonna think about, what do people want to hear?
Yeah.
And I guess that's kind of also why, like, music, like, the beats, and, like, some songs sound exactly the same because it has, like, the same, I guess, like, background beat and stuff. And everything's kind of just the same now. Like, no one really, there's no creativity with it. I think that's what they were trying to argue. Like, they're just trying to do it to sell.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
People, they're not coming up with, like, new stuff and new beats or whatever. They're just, like, coming up with
doing what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, like, if a song does well, then they're trying to do something similar to that.
Kind of like, we talked about in class how artists are called, like, sellouts because, like, they start off, like, kind of like Taylor Swift. Mm-hmm. She started off with country music, and that's her original, like, I guess her background, that's where she started with country music. And then, like,
she's like a pop.
She did pop because, why? Because she was getting more attention that way. She was making more money, more fans, and that's what people wanted at that moment. They wanted more pop in the... So she left country, and then she became a pop singer.
Yeah. You're
just going to be, I guess, it's just what society is, I guess, what asking for.
Yeah.
That's what they give them. Mm-hmm. And, I wrote down that artwork is dependent on industry and economy, meaning that it is subjected to the interests of money and power. And another thing that Adorno and Horkheimer were talking about, they basically said that, like, paintings, music, and movies, they were all forms of popular culture created specifically just to satisfy the needs of mass consumers for entertainment. So basically what we were just talking about.
Yep.
And they were talking about how it, like, this entertainment, like, distracts us, I guess, from seeing what's really going on in society.
Yeah.
So, like, they use, like, all this popular culture, like, movies and stuff to get people to, like, not think about, what's happening around the world,
Yeah. It's like an escape.
Yeah, people are just so consumed in this popular culture, like music, movies, and all of this stuff, and not, I guess, focusing on what really matters. I think that...
And to go back, like, one more time, I feel like that music, like, to talk about, like, how people are just trying to make money again, I feel like music, like, more nowadays than ever, like, has lost, like, its true meaning.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
It's no longer actually meaningful music. It's just people, like, singing a bunch of words, like, it doesn't mean anything to anybody anymore. It's just, like, a bunch of gibber.
Yeah, I feel like you said, it lost meaning, and also, I guess, like, being an artist nowadays also has kind of lost its meaning because, like, if we go back years, like, people would have to actually know how to sing.
Yeah.
They would have to, like, know how to play instruments and stuff, and, like, now, like in that other reading that was about the songs, people get paid to write songs for you. Like, you don't even have to be creative. So I guess that creative and artistic part of art is kind of left behind because now people just care about producing,
yeah,
and producing more.
So, like, that goes back to, like, is is the singer of the popular music, like, are they an artist? Because, like, you don't even have to, all you have to do is be able to sing, but that song could mean absolutely nothing to you. So, like, I guess, like, the writer of the song itself would be the artist.
The actual artist, yeah. You're just basically getting paid to
sing.
To
the
sing.
Song.
Yeah, someone else's work. You're taking credit for someone else's work, basically.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. And that's what the whole article was about, really. About people that just make songs for artists to sing, and, like, the artists get all the recognition and stuff.
And they get paid a bazillion money, you know, a bunch of money. And
yeah.
And the songwriters go unknown for the most part, and when they're doing all the work.
Yeah. I guess that's just how it is nowadays.
Yeah.
Like,
but I still feel like the music itself is art, like, is a form of art.
Yeah, I definitely think it.
Maybe just not the person singing it, it's themselves, unless they wrote the song, is the artist.
Yeah.
So to speak.
I think, yeah, both, I mean, from the readings, I can see that music is a form of art. Popular music, I don't know, I feel like I'm starting to go backwards now.
Me too.
All that we started talking about, I feel like...
Now that we've talked about it, I don't know if popular music really is. Because, like, there is a big difference. Like, if we're talking about popular music, is that more so, like, we're talking about, like, is that rap?
I guess, like, rap and...
Because I feel like, no offense to rap, because, I mean, I do listen to rap sometimes, depending on my mood, you know? But, like... No offense to rap, but, like, I feel like rap is, like, not meaningful at all.
I was going to say the same thing because,
like, it literally, like, if you go online and, like, look up the lyrics, because sometimes, like, half the time I don't know what they're saying. So, like, if you go and look at the lyrics, like, it literally is a bunch of gibberish.
That's exactly what I was thinking, because, you know that song, Bad and Bougie?
Yeah.
By Migos? Like, I was like, what are these lyrics saying? And, like, I looked up the lyrics, like, raindrop, drop top. And I'm like, what is this? Like, art really, like, I guess in terms, like, that song really has no meaning. Like, and then I think about, like, if you think about artists from long ago, if we're talking about rap, like, there's Biggie, Tupac, I don't know if you know them, but, like, they actually, when they rapped, they would rap about, like, rap would be about telling your story, I guess. And, like, now, rap is just about, I guess, drugs and body parts and stuff, you know? It just doesn't make sense anymore, so...
And, like, half the time, they'll throw in a few words or, like, a few lines that make sense, and then they're just, like, saying a bunch of stuff that just sounds good together, you know?
Yeah, so I definitely think, I don't know, I feel like...
I'm kind of, like, on the line now.
Yeah, I'm on the line now. I feel like popular music can be art, but I guess nowadays it's not really, I wouldn't really consider it
art,
unless it's like, I guess it just varies depending on the artist and like how they came up with the song.
Yeah, and like
and whether or not they actually came up with it, because they can have people writing songs for them.
Yeah, I feel like it probably, it depends more on like the lyrics that are in the song, whether or not, because like I feel like if the song has meaning to it and like makes sense and tells a story or something along that lines, then yes, it's art. But if you're literally just throwing in a bunch of
words,
then no, I don't feel like it's considered art.
Yeah, but I feel like there definitely has to kind of, there's no really like line to divide, oh, this is art, this isn't art. I think it just kind of depends, really.
Yeah.
It depends on where it's coming from.
I agree.
But I guess I'm going to have to change my opinion to maybe no. Popular music isn't really art, because popular music's just made for people to, I guess, consume it at the moment, you know?
Yeah. It doesn't have popular music might be thrown in a different category than the rest of the genres of music because it's more so, like it says, popular, and they're just trying to, popular music, you're just trying to make money off of it, and it doesn't really have a whole lot of meaning to the person.
I feel like if it was something like painting, like, because I don't think, is painting a big industry today? Not really, right?
I don't think it is.
So I feel like most painters would probably, paint I would consider art because that's like a person, like you can't make someone else, or you could get someone else to draw it for you or paint it for you and you put your name on it, but I don't think that happens a lot because I think painting would be a more original form of art than music would.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, music is art. Popular music, maybe not so much.
It depends on, like, what generation of popular music you're looking at, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays it's kind of hard to find an authentic artist that isn't a sellout.
Yeah.
Yep, but that's the end of our discussion.